Final Fantasy XIV tonight, doing new content. Yay! That should be fun. So I already have done MSQ on my other character. It's delightful, but have not done Verizon yet. So that will be new. So have to find where we start Verizon. I'm guessing is where all these people are. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just wait for people to come online and then we'll get started. And I remain in love with this dress. I don't know if you get experience points from doing the Rising quest, but I have decided I wanted to do it on Summoner so I could wear this dress during the cutscenes. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm hoping my connection is okay. I was playing earlier today and I had some lag. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Fingers crossed it'll be okay. We're going to start off with Verizon. I have not done it on any of my characters yet, so I have no idea what it's about. Or then you get MXL as the minion. So that should be fun. And to remind you of Verizon, I'm pretty sure I played it last year. I don't remember if you were around at the time, but it basically is a love letter to the game. Just reminding you of where you've been and hints maybe of where you're going in the future. So we start with the Wandering Minstrel. Yep. Newfound Journey. The Wandering Minstrel has a request for an experienced adventurer. Ah, if it isn't my dear adventurer friend, pleased am I to see you again. Have you perchance come to join us in remembering the calamity? If you have a moment, there is a favor I would ask of you. Will you not hear me out? I'm probably nodding. In part due due to the promotional events during the recent Moonfire Fair, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all are yet wise in the ways of the world, however, and I fear they might fall prey to less principled types in Uda. If one such as you were to help them on their way, I would feel more at ease. What say you? Will you not take a fledgling adventurer under your wing? I'm truly grateful. Now, I believe a carriage is due to arrive shortly. If you go and wait at the gate of Null, chances are a soul will wander in who has just embarked upon the path of adventure. Pray greet them and offer your help. Worry not, you'll have no trouble identifying them. You need but look for someone absorbed in their surroundings. I dare say it would feel like glimpsing into the past, right to the part where you are greeted by a helpful stranger. Alright, Gate of Nald is... yeah, this way. Basically just follow the people. There's probably a shiny thing that I can't see. Destination. Okay, here we are. I was saying before you came on stream that I purposely did this on Summoner so I could wear my pretty dress during the cutscenes. So there I am in my pretty dress. What will you say? I can say, "Oi, adventurer, over here," or "Is this your first trip to Uda?" or "Welcome to Uda." I'll be cheeky. I'll say, "Oi, adventurer." Who are you? An experienced adventurer, you say? You want to help me on my way? Well, I could certainly use some guidance. I've never been anywhere near as big and busy as Uda. My name is Nagia Jakya, but just Nagi would do. And as you rightly guessed, I'm an inspiring adventurer. That's why I left my village and came here. So, I understand that you first need to register at the Adventurers Guild. Do you know where it is? Just through that door, is it? Thank you. I'll head there at once. Nagi rushes off before you can offer further explanation. Perhaps you should follow him to the quicksand. I did not watch it. I have heard of it. And there was some controversy about it. That's what I heard. But I did not watch it. I did watch a couple years ago, Ray Chase, Noctis's voice actor, played a bit of 14. It was after the first time they had the crossover with Final Fantasy XV, and he basically played a bad version of Noctis looking for his good version of Noctis. It was funny. But I didn't watch too much because I didn't want it to be spoiled. It was right after I started first playing. In and out. In and out. Come on, Nagi. You can do it. Oh, it's you again. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. It's heartening to have you here, too. Yeah. Yeah. I started 2 characters in Uda, so I'm well familiar with how it starts. Hi, hello there. What can I do for you today? The lad's here to register, is he? Yes, madam. I wish to join the Adventurers Guild. My name is Nagia Jakya, and I'm 16 years old. Practically a man grown. Hee, aren't we a lively one? Momodi's the name, and if you want to be an adventurer, then you've come to the right woman. There's nothing to it, really. You just need to write your name in the register. Come, come. With that, you're officially a member of the Adventurers Guild. If you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. She says the same spiel all the time, and it's still funny to me. Now then, normally I'd offer you the grand tour. But in light of present company, I reckon you ought to have it from her. She's a renowned adventurer, after all, the bleeding champion of Eorzea, and you could do far worse than to get her advice. To begin with, mayhap you could recommend a guild here in Uda for Nagi to join. If it's too noisy in here, there are benches just outside where you can have a nice little chat. Yeah, only Finn Daniel. That's funny. I, I, because I didn't watch it myself, I cannot confirm this, but I heard he told a rape joke, and then apologized for it the next day. Obviously people were upset by this. I don't know if that's true, because I didn't watch it, so... I must confess, choosing a guild is quite daunting. I'd appreciate any advice you can offer. Okay. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Okay. I'm not registered, so... Alright, let's talk guilds. I'm all ears, Althea. Quite literally, you have big ears. I can say, adventuring can be dangerous. what attracted you to it? Or why did you want to become an adventurer? Oh, that's the second. A merchant who was in the carriage with me, Bray something, asked me much the same thing. At the time, I couldn't give a proper answer. I had a reason for leaving home, of course, but I couldn't express it in words. But having now set foot in Uda, it's become clear in my mind. I wanted to know what lay beyond the horizon, wanted to see it with my own eyes and be amidst it. You've been to many places, right? You like it then? Traveling, that is. I could say I love traveling. There's nothing like the thrill of seeing new sights, or traveling is nice, but I prefer to put my roots down somewhere. I'm going to say the first line, because I like seeing new things. So you do. I have an older sister. During the calamity, we fled Gridania and took refuge in a village in the mountains. I ended up staying in that secluded place, and it's long been a dream of mine to travel the world. But inexperienced as I am, I don't know if I could live a life on the road. Is there a guild that could equip me with the skills I need? I could recommend one representing students of the fighting arts, or one representing crafters and gatherers. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with crafters and gatherers because, to be honest, I don't really like any of the jobs that start in Uda. It's monk, gladiator, and thaumaturge. Yeah, I could suggest thaumaturge, I guess. It's not my favorite job. Yeah. Okay. We'll suggest thaumaturge. Yeah. I see. A place where I can learn how to protect myself and others. If I recall correctly, Uda is home to the Pugilist and Thaumaturge's guilds. Of those two, I choose the Pugilist. I've always enjoyed vigorous exercise and am quite confident in my physical abilities. Yes, I believe this is a guild for me. I'll go and join it once. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I can say, will you be alright by yourself, or I can show you to the guild if you like. Let's save the second line. Thanks for your concern, but I should be fine. If you still have time though, could we meet again afterwards? There are a few more things I'd like to ask you about. Great, I'll look for you here when I'm done. Sitting in the rain. You wait a good while, but there's no sign of Nagi. Perhaps you should look in at him at the Pugilist Guild. Is it Pugilist? Pugilist? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that word said out loud before. This way? Yeah. That was a most impressive display, young one. Watching you, I'm reminded of myself in my youth. Swift, strong, and handsome. Not to say that I'm not these things anymore, of course. You're too kind, Master Hammond, and I'm sure you're still all those things and more. Now, Nagi, take care that you don't flatter the old man overmuch. His neck couldn't bear his head getting any larger. Oh, Althea, I'm glad to say that Pokelism agrees with me. My thanks for your recommendation. Well now, Althea, to think that you're the one who sent Nagi to us. The lad possesses rare talent, and I look forward to watching him grow in our art. Right then, my boy. Remember today's lesson well, and keep at your training. Next time, we shall try something a little harder. Yeah, I'm a level 80 monk, so that's why they recognized me. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. So engrossed was I in the combinations, I lost track of time. Oh, I should mention something. As I was training, a peculiar minstrel approached me. He said that, if I'm resolved to walk an adventurous path, I should seek him out for a task. Moreover, he asked that you accompany me. If you're willing, he's apparently waiting at the Ruby Road Exchange. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to watch it sometime. I just, haven't found the time because I've been too busy playing this past week. What with the new content that's out. I finished MSQ on Windy, and then I was doing some Island Sanctuary as well. So maybe this weekend I'll see if I can watch some of his stream. My friend, you have done a splendid job as a guide. I was right to entrust the task to you. What, do you mean to say Althea approached me at your behest? She did, I must confess. You see, for my next composition, I seek to capture the essence of the times. While any number of subjects would be worthwhile, of greatest interest to me is the recent rise in the ranks of adventurers. In thus bringing different generations of adventurers together, I had hoped for inspiration to strike, and I'm pleased to say that it has. Drawing upon your experience walking your path, you have helped Nagi to begin walking his, a reminder that the present owes its existence to the past. That is to say, the present and past are deeply entwined. If we would capture the former, we cannot well disregard the latter, and this brings me to my next request. I ask that you each find an object with a connection to the calamity, the event which gave rise to the realm's rebirth, and present it to me with its tale. Well now, that sounds not unlike a treasure hunt, and it'd be my very first task as an adventurer. What do you say, Althea? Shall we do it? Excellent. When you have your items, pray seek me out at the Ruby Road Exchange. I eagerly look forward to seeing what you bring. There are many vendors at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, right? Chances are they'll have something, so let's begin our search there. Okay. I'm kind of distracted a little bit by all the role players. I don't know if you noticed the say chat, but we got Louis Swa and Solus and Hermes and yeah. I've always saw Amelians. Okay. This way. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll really like it. I finished the MSQ on it, and it's really good. I have not done the new Pandemonium raids yet. Partially because I don't know which character I did them on. And partially I thought it might be fun to do them blind on stream. Which character did I do them on? Did I do them on? Alliance raids. Trials. Normal raids. I must have did them on Windy. Okay, so... And Island Sanctuary is huge! I just unlocked it, and that's all I did, really. And but I explored the whole island that I could get to. And it's really big. I was surprised. My friend Leah just logged in. That's cool. Come on, let's begin looking around. Oh, he's accompanying me. Okay. Yeah, blah blah blah. I know what those are. Okay. Welcome, welcome. What is it you're after? Objects with a connection to the Calamity, you say? Why, I have just the thing. An amethyst ring from Ishgard, steeped in sentimental value. 5 years ago, on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, a young Tempo knight set out from his homeland, wishing to do his part for Eorzea when his nation would not. Alas, the man never arrived in the flats. En route, he came upon a merchant being attacked by a dragon, and lost his life going to a stranger's aid. This was his ring, an heirloom passed down through his line. What a tragic tale. But I wonder, how did the ring find its way back? If the knight fell, it seems the merchant couldn't have survived unscathed. I remember now. Though the knight was mortally wounded, he succeeded in striking down the dragon, and with his last breath he entrusted the ring to the merchant. Yes, that's how it happened. So, what do you say? If you're interested, I would be willing to part with the relic for a special price, but for today only. This feels a bit dubious. Shall we look around some more? There's bound to be other things out there. Yeah. Yeah, and it's nice that they did explain how it works for people who haven't gotten to Endwalker yet, so. Ooh, is this a local cuisine? Goodness, but everything looks amazing. In the course of your journeys, you must have sampled all kinds of food. From simple fare to exotic feasts, I look forward to sampling everything too. Alright. I don't think I ever noticed that picture there before. Oh, if it isn't Althea! How have you been, my friend? I'm still working at my craft, as you can see. And for Verizon this year, Aston has organized a street exhibit for me. Please feel free to browse at your leisure, and don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. We're looking for objects that bear a connection to the Calamity. Do you have anything that fits the description? As a matter of fact, I do. Yonder pane, entitled the Satana 7, depicts an inspiring event from the Calamity. 'Twas the final days before the fall of Dalamud, its inexorable approach foretelling our impending doom. Panic spread like wildfire, while many in their desperation turned on the Sultanate. Looting and rioting broke out across Uda. To quell the masses, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Unamo took to the streets of a guard consisting of only 7 subjects, for they alone had the courage to stand with their Sultana. There she addressed the rabble. Heed me, my beloved citizens. The realm lies upon the brink of the 7th umbral era, yet so long as we live, we must not forget our compassion. Now is not the time to take from your neighbor, but to proffer him the hand of succor. Brought to their senses by her words, the people laid down their arms and set about healing the wounds they themselves had inflicted on Uda. And those who returned from the battlefield found their home much as they had left it, a gleaming jewel in the desert. Her Majesty sounds like a great ruler. Uda is fortunate to have her watching over it. Thanks for sharing the tale. It's indeed inspiring, and you've done an incredible job capturing it in glass. So far, so good. Let's look around just a little more. Alright, where is he? There he is. House of Splendors? What kind of place is this, I wonder? I see you're not familiar with the house. We offer wares in exchange for scripts, but our services are available only to those whom we know and trust. So if I want to become a customer, I need to make a name for myself. One day, Nagi, one day. Greetings. Daily necessities to unusual curios, ideal in all matter of wares. If there is something in particular you seek, you need but ask. Objects to do with the Calamity. The two of you are adventurers, are you not? In which case, I have something that may be of interest. It's a journal I acquired from an adventurer who retired injured. The man recorded his experiences during the Calamity in detail, and I dare say it has value for students of history. Oh ho, an adventurer's first-hand account. I'd love to pore over it. Did you keep a journal of your adventures as well, Althea? If so, I'd love to read it too one day, with your permission, of course. Oh, for another historical piece, I also have a scrapbook of articles from The Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid. These mainly cover events outside of Calamity, however. Articles from The Raven, you say? I dare say we've seen enough. Let's find a quiet spot to discuss what to bring back. Okay, make your way to the end of Sapphire Avenue and explain. Okay. This way. Right, this looks like as good a spot as any. I don't know about you, but that was all very new and exciting for me. Talking to myriad people, learning the tale behind each object, it's been a great experience, and I won't soon forget it. Now then, we need to decide what we want to take to the minstrel. Have you made up your mind? Okay, I could take the Guardian Knight's ring, which we're not going to do because that was obviously a fake, or I could take the Satana 7 Pain, which is from one of the past risings, so I don't know if we should take that one. Or we can take the Retired Adventurer's Journal, which I think would be a good one to take. So it's between the last two, and I'm going to say the journal, I think. I see. I did consider that too, but in the end settled on something else. What is it? Hee, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep it a surprise. Come, let's purchase our respective items and meet back where the minstrel awaits. You obtain the Retired Adventurer's Journal. Sprint. I've done a few of a Rising now, and it always ends at Ruby Road Exchange, which I think I ran right by it. I did. I didn't know there was a lift attendant there, because I never come down this far. Welcome back. You each found an item, I trust? Well now, what have we here? The Journal of an Adventurer, you say? Despite the vendor's claims, such records typically do not have much historical value on account of their limited perspective and inherent partiality. Okay, I guess I chose poorly. Okay, maybe not. Yet by the same token, they have great value to me, for they offer a glimpse into the writer's heart. There is no richer material for penning verses. Now then, what of you, young Nagi? And what might this be? It's a scrapbook of articles from the Raven. You see, my sister is a reporter for a tabloid. During the Calamity, she traveled around, interviewing adventurers about their journeys, and I loved nothing more than to hear her tales. They seemed like such a diverse crowd, adventurers. No two people were alike, and yet they were united in the free, unshackled lives they lived. It struck a chord with me, and in time I found myself admiring them. Looking back, it was my sister who instilled in me the desire to see the world, to become an adventurer. That's why I chose this scrapbook. I see. The footprints someone leaves on their journey become the starting point for another. Yes, a verse comes to me, a blessing for those souls who are taking their first cherry steps into the unknown. Pray, lend me your ears. There we go. How's Yoshi P going to be dressed this year? Ah, Reaper. Greetings, warrior of light. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. First of all, I wish to thank you for continuing to grace us with your presence. You and your fellow adventurers are our inspiration, and this shall never change. The world, however, is an ever-changing place, mysterious in all its elusiveness. Unexpected hardships may turn our lives upside down, and though we all desire peace deep in our hearts, the sparks of conflict never cease to be struck. Like an adventurous journey, the world is constantly moving towards the unknown, and it takes considerable courage to alter course. Yet I ardently believe that is a small but significant step in our quest to create new adventures. Indeed, another great change is about to visit the world, and it shall open the way to exciting new journeys. And 'tis our abiding hope that our journey together shall ever continue on to the distant horizon and beyond. Now, the time has come for this vision to end, time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Return to walking your path, and know that you are in our hearts always. Till next we meet, I bid you safe travels. Thank you for the generous reward and the uplifting verse. It gives me courage for the road ahead. Speaking of which, it's time I set out on my own. Though it was brief, I enjoyed our time together, and I hope to see you again somewhere out there. I can say, come what may, never forget to smile, or pass my regards to your sister, or I look forward to hearing your tales. I don't want to say the first line yet. It reminds me of Harshaphon. I'll say the last line. Though much and more was lost in the calamity, intrepid souls continued to set forth, paving the way unto the future. In such a moment in history do we stand, and for you I would perform another song. Your life is a riddle to bear gladness and grief, 'neath stars and through storms the answers to seek. Your footprints are threads to be gathered and woven, a song of dawn resplendent, dancing high to the heavens. From the embrace of the gods, though mankind has been torn, upon winds eternal lives and memories are born. The future is unwritten, bring it rapture or sorrow. Our journey shall continue until tomorrow and tomorrow. And time for fireworks. I wonder, how did you feel as you watched Nagi set off? Did the sight fill you with worry for a fledgling adventurer? Or did it awaken fond memories of your own humble beginnings? Whichever it may be, I know that yours is a journey most trying than most. There will be times when you are overcome by loneliness, and each step feels heavier than the last. In such a moment, I bid you remember this. So long as you harbor love for this world, ever shall there be a place for you in it. Your adventures will never end. And the meteor firework. I quite like that. They usually do a good job with it. Okay, I gotta change to that minion. It's a cool minion. Where is he? Oh wow, I have a lot of minions. There he is. Did it go? I'm lagging because of all the people. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Obedient. That just means he stays like in the area, but yeah. Where is it? Yeah, that's cute. Okay. So let's start with 6.2 MSQ. It starts in Razahan, I believe, if I remember correctly. And I made sure that my eye level was high enough for the whole MSQ. Because when I did it on Windy, I had to stop midway to farm more gear because she wasn't high enough for one of the quests. Okay. I could do that. Of course, the way I made sure I was high enough is I bought this new hood. It's 610. It's crafted. It was expensive, but I was able to get it. And then everything else is 580. Except for the two 590. Alright, one 590 and one 600. In search of Adagio, Roshan has glad tidings to share. Excellent timing, Althea. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atmos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Okay, so we came all this way only to be told to go somewhere else. You know what? Great work. Our comrades are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. Stinian has his hair up with his expensive hair tie. To thus create a void scent, Hunnish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. There you are, Althea. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor for artificial atmos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razahan. I would express my gratitude to Nihana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atmos to attend to a pressing task, but said she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Right on cue. It's good to see you all again. Before the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope? It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. He's got a creepy smile. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here are our scales. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Nidhana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that God's forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that, eh?
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
That is not to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass.
Yes, Jennings been busy.
So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Varshan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan, and best of luck.
I have something for you as well. While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger. Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Okay. The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Yep. Let's talk to everyone because we can. Like us, the alchemists have tremendous passion for their work. If we were to collaborate, I reckon we could achieve some great things. Good gods, but the treasure's here. If I were a thief, I wouldn't notice a void gate if it came and bit me in the rear. An undersea vault guarded by alchemical sentries. Such a place would be the ideal proving ground for new creations. It's not only us cheering you on, but the alchemists of old, too. You couldn't possibly fail. I must say, I'm beginning to feel nervous. For my research into cross-rift travel, this is the moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray we succeed. They've upgraded the Vault's Guardians to contend with Void Scent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favor. That's why I wanted to talk to everyone. I remembered he said something funny.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Yep. Arshan got tall.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Okay.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world, and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
There we go. So they made it, I'm gonna do it with duty support, and they made it so that, you know, Varshan can be any role that needs to be, and Y'shtola will be the healer. So he's gonna be the tank for us. And he does a okay job as tank, and Y'shtola does an okay job as healer. Not the best. At least that was my opinion when I played this on Wendy. So, we'll form a party. Yeah. Yeah. One or more party members have yet to complete this duty. Okay. Yeah, that would be me. I have yet to complete it on this character. Just looking around for chests. It is literally from Final Fantasy IV. I don't know if you've ever played that game, but yeah, this song is from Final Fantasy IV. My friend Leah is a big fan of 4, and she was delighted with this version of the song. So they made it creepy.
This farce.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job with this dungeon. I like it.
Out of my way! There's nothing in these rooms. I mean, I don't know why they put these little rooms there. I look around, but there's no chest or anything in there. So...
mine!
And if you notice the party MP and HP, well, wait, HP. This is why I said that Varshan's an okay tank and Yasho is an okay healer, because Yasho was getting hurt. I don't know if she stood in AoE or what, but she shouldn't be getting hurt if the tank is doing his job. Okay. Beatrice. Tear them apart you must, or drifting ether will suffice. First boss, which is kind of interesting for a boss. It's waves of enemies. Oh, I need to move.
I am of the first brood! Underestimate me!
Oh. I think I'm fine over here. Yeah, I am. Okay.
No mercy!
Bahamut there. And why are you limit breaking? I guess Estinian is like Althea, he hogs the limit burst.
I will end this farce.
But I think his is just a single target, so it's like, why are you limit bursting when there's so many of these enemies? No, DPS check.
am of the first brood!
I will not hold back!
Oh, I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Okay, this way. We got him. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Fending. Why do these dungeons like to give me fending? I don't want fending. I want casting or aiming. What's that? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Just stop here for a minute. Yeah. To admire the view. Any chest on there? Nope. Okay. I have a tendency when playing Summoner to call Titan first after I call Bahamut. But I have switched that up to calling Garuda first because she can do slipstream, which is good. Yeah. Nothing over there. Okay. Nothing over here. Oh, chest. No chest. Come on.
I will not hold back!
Where's all my chests with gear? There's one. Ah, casting, yay. Cool.
Away with you!
No mercy!
Who are these people? Yeah, who knows? It might be time for froth and foam. Yeah, that's something I noticed, that they don't have job stones on. And I don't know why they did that. Unless it's just easier for them to program.
This will hurt.
I will end this farce.
Out of my way!
Yeah. Yep. Sting, yay! Alright. More statues. Surprise, surprise. Come gaze into my eyes. Gee, if somebody says gaze into my eyes, I wonder what they're going to do.
You underestimate me!
I will not hold back.
Oh, shoot. There he goes, bursting again. Oh, I got doomed. Thank you, Yashar. Okay, I got 2 stacks of vulnerability on me. That's not good. I don't know why I can't dodge that very well. Okay, nothing to it. Yeah, she's dead. Stop pointing the marker on me. Bending. Ugh. Any more chests around? No. Okay. They were moving. I don't think they were contracting. Well, they might have been. But they definitely move, and I can't always figure out the right way to face. Which is going to be a problem if I run this part of this dungeon with a real party. Yeah. That's partially why I do these dungeons with the duty support to start with, so I can practice it. Right, that way. Is there a chest down here? Nope. I want gear! I mean, I shouldn't complain. I got 2 pieces of gear. But here's a chest.
No mercy!
Yeah, they do kinda.
Out of my way!
Casting. Oh, no. Materia. Not that I want it. Yeah, I think the next chest is also materia. I think you just get stuff at the end. I'm just gonna stop for a second and take a look around. Yeah. This is a pretty cool dungeon. Why am I dying?
I am of the first. You underestimate me.
Oh, that was stupid. I darted in right as he put the AoE out, so I had to dart back out. Now, I can dart in, but I can't dart out. I had to run out.
I will not hold back.
Yeah, it's not like I'm a red mage where I could do a backflip.
I will not hold back. I will end this farce.
I was playing the DS version of 4 before Endwalker came out, but I didn't finish it. I didn't get very far. Far enough for Cecil to become a paladin, but and slightly past that. But okay, here we go. Final boss.
So the gate did open again, and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Goodbye.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
Yep. Alright, am I? Yeah, am I on the right one? Okay.
Your ether is mine! Breathe deep of your death!
Of the first brood, you must die! You're mine!
Ah, shoot. I forgot about that. Alright. I might die here.
My blade thirsts for blood.
I'm gonna die. Yeah. That was my fault. When he does vacuum wave, you gotta be standing with your back to wall because he will push you back. And I wasn't standing with my back to a wall, so I got pushed into the yuck, which put a strong poison on me. It's kind of funny that I won on the first try when I did this on Windy. Yeah, it's a great arrangement. there? Okay, I just wanted to see if there was a chest here, because there was a little area you could walk out on. Stand with your back to a wall.
Your ether is mine! Breathe deep of your death! Of the first brood who must die. My blade thirsts for blood.
They're all running that way. Why are they all running that way? I'm going to get hit. Alright, and you run back this way. I hate when I'm standing in the hitbox. I don't have a choice though.
Protect me, my minions!
Nothing!
I will not hold back.
That was kind of neat. I dodged right. I darted forward right when I needed to.
This farce.
I give you a taste of true despair! Stubborn mortals!
Right, the rest is just tank and spank, basically.
Fill your lungs.
This farce.
Oh man, no, I got hit again by that. Oh shoot.
Time to end this!
Okay, I didn't die from toxicosis this time. Oh.
will not hold back! I will not hold back!
No, I will not be defeated by you!
I will not hold back! I will end this farce!
Shoot. This might kill me. No, it didn't. Okay. I never thought I'd be using physics. Alright.
I am of the first brood.
Oh, I won. Barely. Thanks, guys. I could have played that better. But we won. That's all that matters. Okay. Mama wants an orchestrion role. And you can give me an orchestrion role? Yay! Orchestrion role. Amazing. Cool. I won't say anything about the Echo right now. But no, I don't think it's referring to our Echo.
This Scarmiglione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
I can say, let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can, or don't overthink it, we'll improvise as we go along. Nah, I'm going to say the first line.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Oh, and there's a title of the patch. Buried memory. What could they mean? Okay, and they did something really neat. They basically keep us in the dungeon. Kind of like what they did after the Nier raid. The one Nier raid where they kept us in the dungeon. So we get to explore now. It seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. I never dreamed I would come this far. I can't thank you all enough for your cooperation. This castle should serve as the base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. From this point onward, you not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Just unsummon the minions, okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't have my minion right now because we're technically in a battle area. So, yeah. I just have Carbuncle, but you don't see my MXL running around after me. There is no way we're going to finish this patch tonight. So that point that they just said, if you leave the area, I am going to be leaving the area because I want to go talk to my retainers eventually. But we can always come back here. Yeah, so let's continue on. Shadowed Remnants. Barshan wears a look of quiet determination. Rewarding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense a Daja were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether. 'Tis liable to draw more voice unto us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Okay. This way. This one does not but stare. Well, it's got an eye, of course it's going to stare. Grr. Grr? Grrrg. A creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely that you will learn anything from it. Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. What enticing ether you have! Give me some! Give me some! Aw, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Grumble. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. Like the prevailing tongue in Norvrant, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But for one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all that you can from this poison. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. Alright. We're supposed to wait at the designated location, which is this way. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower-rung voicent tend to have lower intelligence, to it seemed. A pity Scarmiglione is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? A clever voicent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this voicent, preferably before his fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. Okay, and then I don't know why they've done this. They put the red markers and make you click on things in order to go to area and area. Must be some sort of limitation why they have to do it that way. I can't run. Can't sprint. Sprint. Okay. He's alive, but he's not talking or attacking. Prey we caught or weakened in the dungeon before being served up to mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's the way she used to like it. Okay. Woof! Grrr. Okay. Well, there's only the one dungeon here. We call it the fourth. Mistress's orders. But the mistress is gone, and her orders with her. Rats can infest this castle for all I care. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. Could this be the clever void scent? There appears to be someone within. I mislike the feel of this. Stay on your guard. Yeah, is it a trap? We'll find out.
You want the fund?
Oh no. I can say, you're the voice bound to Xenos, or didn't you fade away when Xenos fell? And when do you say the second line? We're gonna say the first line. See what happens.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
My dress is so pretty. Yeah, because that's an important thing in this cutscene. How pretty my dress is.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
But how? The light just now, of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the Void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the Void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed. It doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
He's always so quick to do battle.
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
I can say, strictly speaking, I'm Althea Valara, or whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Or I can say, not to you, at least not yet. I like the last line, because who knows? This person can become our friend. We don't know. So, I'm going to say the last line, which is the same option I chose on Wendy, but I like the line, so.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
I assume the dungeon was reserved for those intended for the mistress's consumption. 'Tis fortunate that we came here when we did. Fateful, even. Zenith's avatar, eh? What are the odds? We still know little about her, but for now I'm glad we found someone who can do more than moan for ether. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze, but one thing was always clear, his assumption with a friend. What the word means, I do not know exactly. I know only that it referred to you, and that yours was an important existence. Yeah, I do hate it when holes in space and time hiss at me. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Voidsent, at least so those we've met. And the change we witness, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Oh. Spell speed, direct hit, sure. And we have stuff in the Codex, which someday I'll probably read, but not now. Where everything begins. The Dark Road Voidsent regards you questioningly. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, ether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. I don't know, Y'shtola was pretty quick to offer up her ether. Yeah. You needn't worry for me. My life force is a small price to pay for her knowledge, and I will recover it quickly enough once we return home. Okay. If you say so. We cannot allow Y'shtola to bear the burden alone. When next the opportunity arises, I will offer my own ether. Their one rule is no different from that of many in our own world. It's those like Alphino who are a rare breed.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void-sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat void-sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void-sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void-sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me Void-sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Then call me what you will. I care not.
How about 0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. 0, then.
I could say, here's to a fruitful partnership, or I think it's a nice name. I don't know which to say. Yeah, I'll save it first, I guess.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us. Did you say something?
Yeah, this guy hisses and he asks if Estinian said something.
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
For company factions. We may have subdued the voicent here, but I doubt they'll remain that way. Remain vigilant. Beginning. A curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it was just a trick of the wind. If not as out of the ordinary, I should like to hear more from Zero. I can't imagine there are many voids on Ekr who remember the world as it was. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. If I recall correctly, there's going to be a warning about cutscenes. I could be wrong. But, what time is it? It's 10, okay. We'll see if it gives us a warning. Okay, yeah. There's a solo duty, and it takes some time. So I don't think I want to do that tonight because I don't know exactly how much time it's going to take. So I don't feel like going overtime tonight. So let's it's Saturday, we can go pick up cat pack linings. I think I got cat pot tickets. I did. Okay. I didn't win. 2918. I don't remember what numbers I got, so probably not gonna win. Oh! I won 4 fries. Okay. Oh well. 4 fries is better than nothing. Quite a lot of MGB. What can I buy with it? I need to figure out how a certain there's a new dance that you do with an umbrella, and I want to know how you get that. I don't know. Triple triad, prize claim. No, this is all. That's all. I could dress as a pig. I don't want to dress as a pig. Water imps, reaction, black pearl, reaction. Wind up Nero. Adamantoise whistle. That would be pretty cool. What's this one? Pursuing happiness? Big grin emote? No. These are all rows. And housing items. A curious lattice-like structure that inspires rampant frolicking and climbing upon contact. Approach with caution. I suck at talking puzzles, so. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. I gotta check my retainers. Yeah. That'd be good for when I get to 80 on Dark Knight. It's not the best great sword, but it's better than nothing. A pewter ingot. I didn't know there was such a thing. One, 3, 5, 0. Okay, I gotta change some of these prices. This has been, oh man, yeah, that really dropped. Alright, I'll fiddle with this later. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. I don't have... Let me look at my mounts. Glorious. There is a mount that I didn't realize you could get. Let me return. We're gonna go get that mount real quick. And I might have to do a side quest first before I get that mount. White Mage with my Soul Crystal off. Yes, I need to be a conjurer for this quest. It changed my gear. Oh, yeah, that's because I changed jobs. Duh. So, when you become a level 30 conjurer, there is a side quest you can do to get a mount. And I had heard my friend Omni say that a few times, but I didn't realize. Yeah, this is it. I didn't realize that it was an actual thing for some reason until I looked it up. I just heard people talking about unicorn mounts. So I'm like, how do you get the unicorn? You get it from this quest. Your deeds of late have earned you the respect of all at Stillglade Fane. People say you are a breath of fresh air within these still caverns. Truly, you are an inspiration to us all. Having plied you with praise, I would make a request of you. An unusual creature has appeared near Foggord Float in the North Shroud. Witnesses report that it is badly wounded. While it hasn't proven itself a danger to the locals, a wounded beast is unpredictable at the best of times. Please find it and provide it with such succor as you are able. Okay. And yeah, my bars changed because of being a conjurer. Foghorn Float. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, on Windy, when I tried to do this quest, I mean, speaking about animals are dangerous, the NPC had a pre-quest. And it was to kill ladybugs. So even this NPC sometimes tells you to kill things. The creature seems grateful to you. This time of night when my eyes start watering. Welcome back, Althea. Were you able to find the creature? And what did it look like, if I might ask? Four-legged and tall, with a pristine white coat, and a single horn protruding from its brow. There is no mistake. That was a unicorn you healed. Unicorns are rare and majestic beasts native to the inner region of Kerfis. They are extremely shy and are wont to avoid all contact with man. The notion that you were able to gain his trust is most thrilling. I've seen enough wild creatures to know that his behavior towards you means more than a simple gratitude. Nay, the unicorn must have sensed kinship in you. Should you doubt my words, Althea, pray take this whistle and prepare yourself. A truly uplifting experience awaits. Okay, let's go somewhere and see. There's a unicorn. Unicorn. 7. Okay. Ah, I'm sitting, side saddle. Yeah. Okay, put my soul stone back on. Do I have any good? Nope, I don't have any better gear. Okay, in the last couple minutes before I need to quit for the night, I'm switching back to Summoner, and I am going to do some pony farming. Viewfinder, unrestricted party, because I just learned how to do this trial solo. Where is it? Not on Island Sanctuary yet. We will get to that after we finish MSQ. Okay, World Eater. Leviathan. I can finally solo it. I have, yeah, I do have Carby out. Yeah. Come on, hit the tail. Arrival's tail. Without falling off the boat, because that was my problem when I tried to solo this in the past. I always fell off the boat. Okay. going on. It skipped a phase. There we go. Where are you? There we go. I'm gonna fall. Damn it. The first time I did this on last week, I managed to kill it before second phase. And so I didn't fall off the boat. But since then I've been having some problems with it, but I can still do it. Get it this time. Yeah, still 0. Okay. And with the echo, I really don't need to turn on the elemental converter. I just do it anyway. So we might only be able to get this once before I... Okay. Oh well. I know I can do this though. I've done it. Okay, this way. Stay on the boat, stay on the boat. Stupid tail. Okay, this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I only was able to do it once before I had to quit, but... And I did not get the pony. That's okay. The pony must be a really rare drop because I was farming this on Windy the other night and I did about 8 in a row and didn't get the pony. But yeah, I can now solo that duty. It still is a bit tricky, but I can do it. So that's nice. So I'll get the pony eventually. And then I need to get Nightmare, which is hard to get. And then I could get the Super Pony, which is a side quest for getting all the other ponies. But yeah, so that's it for the night. Next Saturday we will continue with MSQ and try to finish it. And then if we finish it, we'll do Island Sanctuary. And then on Monday, of course, we'll go back to Final Fantasy VIII. So thanks for watching. As always, have a good night. And I will see you again. Bye.